through okay, and hopefully I'm coming through okay. Welcome back to me continuing to develop Ship It. Now let's take a look here. Let me just manage a few things. Okay. Get the music nice low there for everybody. That should hopefully be good. I should hopefully be coming through okay. So let's see. I really want to try and focus on getting the game loop functional again. That would be one of my first steps. Let's see. How can we do that? So we got the doors working. Got these doors working. So I guess I should start by making them very crude. That's kind of object that detects when the box is within the truck. So let's I wish there wasn't just so many box colliders, but I'm trying to think of a different way maybe I can do this. Maybe it doesn't need to be a box collider. I am curious. Okay. Well, there goes my curiosity. So how can I do this? I can just make this sphere collider what tracks everything. Rather than trying to find a specific box collider with all these box colliders. Alternatively, maybe to make this a little bit more friendly. If we have a systems component, maybe I put everything under the systems. And that should still work as necessary. Except for the fact that this sphere is going to be down there. And even if I put that at 1.6, still need to adjust it on this Z. Yeah. Okay, yeah, that looks good. I think that would work. And that way these box colliders can stay there. This can get removed. And so we keep it. What else do I want? Could be a new script, but I think I have a delivery script. Let's just read this. I think this is real. Good way to do that. Okay. This should go to this. I'm partially talking to myself. Hopefully make sense of things. Just a bunch of looking at code here. By all means, if you want to hang out and chill, just pop into the chats. So this used to be all the AI. Can I just use this? Which is working as normal. Yeah. Okay, so how can we do this? The urge is strong to go with a new script. But I don't think a new script would work. Okay. I could have everything under the mission generator, but I think it needs its own script. So under the trucks, come to the scripts here. don't think we want to require a component. So we'll make it very crude at the beginning here. Oh, guess it needs a type. Wow, okay. I see what my issue is. More music, more. I'll call this truck. No, I'll make it even better. List. That way it's more friendly. Oh, fucking N unit. New list. What else do we need? We need deliveries. sure I put it on something that would have handled the completion of the deliveries. It's not the shelves. Damn. I may need to rewrite the whole thing. Have them per truck.
None.
Oh, I'm dumb. Numbers. Canvas, it's a UI. That's what it is. So it should be on the UI, right? See, there's all the tags. That's right. There's the rewards.
None. None.
Okay. Let's see.
None.
So I think I remember how to set it back up. So I think that's what I'll just do. But I think I have it. Let's take a look. Again. See, that's the hint right there. I think I was supposed to have this on each truck. But that doesn't make sense. Or does it? So first truck, we don't need it. It's not the first truck. Okay. Yes, each truck had a place. So each truck had a drop-off zone. Gets the money handler. Mission object. Let's see. So if I go back to the canvas. Each truck had its own. Right. Okay, let's look at the menu. So these opened up when you unlock them. It's about so old news. What am I looking for? All it did was return the transform. Okay, that's funny. So I could definitely get rid of that. Shouldn't have got rid of that. That's gonna give a lot of errors. I need to be careful on how I get rid of things. Yeah, but all of this is being handled. This is being called. Okay. I'm getting somewhere. There it is. It's under each freaking truck. That's what it is. I'm upset with myself. I was clicking on the model of the truck and not the truck itself. Okay. So if we change this. Okay, reusing old code. That's no, can't. We'll just comment this whole section. Okay, because that all works, so we shouldn't touch it. Instead, what 3 graphic keys are there? In the forklift controller? Okay. Which makes sense, because this is how the player would move the forklift. Here's the deliveries. This is where it gets the truck drop-off location. So I think if we just void all of this out, come back to deliveries, one reference, and so here's deliveries. Where else is deliveries? So, right there. We need anything else. Get rid of all of our errors. Okay. Now that can be getting rid of. Guess it would help if I spelled correctly. That one. Okay, no errors there. That's good. All that should still work. I don't think I need mission completion. That will save us from writing tons of code. This, don't need to try to get. Those we do need to try to get. So that should technically eliminate all errors. Because we need sphere flowers. No, I don't want to apply that one. Okay. That was almost a trap. Ah, yeah, bitch. I see what you did. Okay. Hell yeah. Boom, 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 boom. This song just gets me hyped. Cracking open a cold one with the boys. Open the boys with a cold one? One of those. Boom, 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 boom. Can you feel the bass now, Mr. Krabs? Okay. Come over here. Okay. Now we need this has the systems. This needs the systems. This needs the systems. That should get rid of the errors, right? Probably need to assign the timer parent object variable. What timer? Time truck 3. So what truck is throwing that error? Okay, so let's find the timers. I see. I wonder. It is not because it's active. Okay. Weird that it wasn't giving me that error before. Now it is. Just in case. Quick restart. this reference script on this behavior is missing. Forklift 1 and 2. Well, I think I deleted you two. Okay, well, they're deleted now. Hey, look, no more errors. Okay. Okay, deleted the forklifts. Okay. The trucks have sphere colliders. Oh. So. What am I looking for? I'm looking for scripts, but they're not. We won't need it. So we need to take the game object. Try to do is grab the crate handler. So if what are we gonna call it? Sure. Okay, so if it does get the component, if the other game object does have the component and outs to the crate handler, then we get the mission, which is this. Add crates to received. But I think we need to check the crate first. Which will return false. So let's just make a comment here. Yes. Okay, that makes sense because we're trying to get a bull. And if the crate is good, then it returns true. So it should return false there. Okay. Then we get the crate, size and type. We run it through the mission. The mission is assigned to the truck. Making sense. I'm getting there. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. Okay. Should make sense. And to clean up other object dot set active false. That should only happen if the crate is correct. Now we need to make sure to put this in the right truck. So I think I need to add something so the player understands which truck this goes to. Okay, cool. So if we look at our mission, 12 toys. How many crates do we need? 9. And come on. Alakazam. Thank you. 6. Okay, well we're over, but damn it. Let me get out. Open the bay door. Let me open the truck door. Oh. Hello, girl. Where did you come from? I might be truck. I think that was due to me adjusting things. Okay. Hell yeah. Here. Pick this sucker up. Ah, that's what we were working on yesterday as well. Trying to get the easy forklift grab mode working. So right now we'll just play in hard mode. That's all good. Okay, lower so I can fit. Stop! Okay, we're fine? We're good, we're good. Okay, into the truck. Back out of the truck. It did not count. Okay. We need some see. That's what the issue is. Okay, no, this is good. This is good. Okay, I know how to fix this. Okay, problem is the sphere collider shouldn't matter because the sphere collider is on the wrong object. So this is pointless. So let's just nuke this. Actually, I wonder. Have what I wanted. Okay. So, fix this. Way we do that. Come over here to the truck. Okay, so the truck itself has no collider on it. why it's not working. Excuse me, what? I think it's because but also look okay, so is that gonna just completely bork the animation? Which would be hilarious. Oh. Yeah, it completely animation. That's hilarious. I love. Makes sense. Put it in the wrong place. It from the wrong place. Now, instead of it being here, it's here. um. I'm being. The truck to do animation. That's not the problem. Okay. You're not gonna do an animation now? Is that how that works? Okay. And then what we'll do is turn off is kinematic. Did this yesterday. And this is the problem with the gliders. The mesh gliders right here are annoying me basically. That's as good as we're getting. Okay, sphere collider. You're mine. Up. Radius. Can't say. It means a lot to me. I want this to be my full-time job. I want to be a game developer. I want to make something that people enjoy. And I can't do it without people. I really can't. Ship it, a warehouse game. Steam. As you can see, it's no longer a top-down game. This is what it is. That's right. Forgot to do that. The Yep. It was the collider. It's a trigger. Not fall through the world. Okay. That's the position I want. So we'll copy this. Stop this. Paste this. Okay. This box. Size 2 by 4. That's sticking out the front a little bit. So, yeah, that should be enough. Okay. Save this, come over here. Just in case. Just write something in console. Create received. And then we'll add create dot not tag. Where are ya? Get create subs and plus create. What does that need to be? Oh. And create dot get type. Okay. So there's it. Is that what I'm looking for? Yeah, it is. I'll just do that right now. Hello? What's that issue? Oh, that's counting it as some. Damn it, I forgot how to just put the plus signs in. what? Oh, excuse you? That shouldn't be broken. I don't think I'm gonna be able to replicate that. Go figure. No. Lower, low. Up. Okay. Well, it worked. Updated the mission. Ah. It just auto completes. So wait a fool. Let's just set it as far. Okay. That should. Oh, am I gonna have another issue where I can't get out because of the crate? Can I get out? No. Because of the crate. No! Dang it! That's another issue. Forklift beams can go under. Okay. I just wonder if I ram into this door hard enough, will it complete? Oh god, no!
Anywhere you say, anywhere you say, anywhere.
because the animation is not on that game object. Because it should be on the system's object. Right? Copy component. Remove component. Go to the systems. Add the animator. Paste the component. Damn it. Okay, let's see. How can we get around this? The fact that the script doesn't have the animator. It's that the animations on the truck don't have access to the script. So, first off, oh, perplex. Okay, so that's fine. That has all the box colliders for the box truck itself. Then we have the systems, which is the interactable doors. Okay. gonna have to revert it. Okay, yep, I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. So let's remove this. Remove this. I think we just straight up delete this. Okay, so this has the sphere collider and the box truck interactable back on it. So then we can come over here. That means these should work, right? Okay, that means that should work again. Let's collider. Not marked as is trigger. That would have caused other issues. Okay. Box truck 3. See, is this? It's not even complete. So I need to fix it on top of that. Hell yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that one's good. And then number 3. Interact message. Not with the image. Nah, damn it. Nope. Like that. So it's a little back and forth today, but I think we've gotten to a place the game loses owns. Here. Oh, too high. Okay, and boom. Grabbed. Still not center. I even tried my hardest on that. Okay, I'm gonna take this. Woohoo. Slow down. Ah. Okay, you see, it completes way too early. But the mission is updated. Okay, that's a bug. I set the interesting. Okay. That shouldn't happen. The forklift is registering the game object as close. And the reason why is right here. Instead of this, I need to do this. After 1 second is good, but I don't even think I need to set it to off. Okay, now let's think about these colliders for a minute. We have so many freaking colliders on this bitch. And I think it's the rear collider. As soon as this circle gets the crate to enter within its range, it registers it as completed. So how can we fix this? Oh, I love the sound going back and forth between both ears. Peak. Very nice. Super nice. Okay. So this has the on trigger enter and it gets the collider of the other. And this is not, it's getting the child. So the child collider is triggering this method. And I don't want the child to. Well, that sounds very performance heavy. For every collider other that is touching the trigger. Well, I don't think one stay. Lighters. Am I just? I'm dumb. I thought this one was in the middle of the truck. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm being dumb again. So what am I? I'm looking for something here. Because I don't want this child to set off this on trigger enter. So let's do some research. I think that would be the best. So it's generally best practice to place a script containing the on-trigger enter function. So you only want to react to specific ones, you can use a collider parameter passed to the on-trigger to check properties like tag, layer, or component of the other collider to determine if that's the one you're interested in. Our component of the other collider. So do we have a reference to this collider? Yes, we do. So have this is there. So the child object bins. Is that gonna... That's not gonna mess with things, is it? Is the truck gonna just be gone now? No. Okay, it's not. So does this mean it's gonna work out? Is the right collider gonna collide with the object on it too? This is fixed now. Yeah. Okay. I freaking closed it. Oh, how does that even happen? Ah! I replicated it on the same string. That's gotta be something, right? Haha. He said, knowing that he doesn't know where that bug is coming from. Haha. That looks pretty even to me. Kind of. Yeah, no. Maybe my best pickup this entire night. Day, something. Okay. What? Control. Okay. Now it shouldn't trigger, right? Hey, it didn't trigger. Okay. Now when I put it into the van. Boom. Haha. Ah, dang it. Okay. So that should. Okay, it updated, but we have error now. Reference exception. This is missing something. But we're trying to access it. Get closest return null. So this is on forklift vehicle 150 74 on interact targeter. Okay. Do I have paper around me? Don't think so. Okay, so interact targeter 70. Which I closed earlier, of course. Interactions. Interact target. Hell yeah. I can vibe to this. 74. Okay, nearby interactables. Okay, and then that was on the other one. Forklift vehicle 150. This is the old one, right? Yep, that's the old one. Forklift vehicle 150. Go to the crate handler. We might be able to pass in the data. Or we can raise an event. Should I raise an event? If I raise an event, I might be able to call it. No, event sounds good. An event sounds perfect. crate delivered. Delivered. Event. Okay, no. Yes, we'll do it this way. Facebook games.warehouse dot event bus dot events. Okay, now what do we want? We want the crate itself. Okay. Oh, what was that? Great. Oh. Delivered. Event. Okay. Am I doing this right? Hey, I'm doing this right. Okay. Great. Let's go. The event's set up. Perfect. Now we come in here to deliveries. This needs access to the bus. Bus. Great. Delivered. Event. Dot. Am I doing this right? Is it dot raise? Yeah, there it is. And then we pass in the crate, right? No, what do we pass it? Was it new crate delivered event? Crate? Yeah. Okay, so that raises the event. Then we need the place to call it, which would be the forklift vehicle. Yeah. So let's give this access to the bus. I know what I'm doing, I swear. Bus. Then on start, we want to bus, create, delivered event. Trying to subscribe. Where is something I've subscribed to? What screen am I looking for? It's not on the input reader, right? No. It's not on the input reader. Or did I subscribe to something? No. Has to be in here. I control state machine? I think it would be in the state machine. Maybe the player. No. Main menu. I know I've subscribed to something before. Yes. Yes, I have. Because... No, definitely not there. Because the input reader says I have. Alright. That's callbacks. There it is. So it's something like that, but where are my events at? Oh, I know where they're at. The list. So on event is what I'm looking for. On event, we want to subscribe to create delivered. Generate. No, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. We'll put it what? All the way down? All the way down sounds good. Okay, then we need to come all the way back up here. We need a... What are you two doing over here? That's why I was confused earlier. I don't like that. I guess it works. Okay. Private void on destroy bus. Create delivered event. On event. That. So we've subscribed and not subscribed. Perfect. Then we'll come down here. And then I should have a disable red crate. Equals to 1. I need to change that. No, this is good. This is good. Okay, but I think I need to... If it is less than or equal to 1. Yes. Yes. Potentially. We'll see if that works. And then we'll just call disable red crate. That should take the bus events properly. Hello, Chris. It's him. It's okay. Hopefully that's a little better. Don't know how much more. So, now let's test this all over again. I don't even need to go this far. What we'll do an easy. For the content, I'll see if I can crash the. I have to check your output levels. I have the audio just because my mic is very quiet and I can't boost it. My audio is very quiet, so that way the music isn't overpowering my mic, if that makes sense. Is that any better, perchance? I mean, this might make a huge difference. I forgot that this had an independent volume button. Maybe. I'll press the button a few times. Or button. Okay. So, yeah, we need to test the red crate anyways. Don't get stuck, don't get stuck. And pick up. I am so close to a game loop, Chris. I am so close. I am so close. Whee! Let's go and stop, stop. Ah! Okay. I went in. No errors. I solved the error issue. Okay. And if we check our missions, hey, would you look at that? So technically, if I went and grabbed another one of these, oh, okay, I can't drift in this thing. Good to know. Wheelbase too small. Oh, okay. Ooh. Oh no. Okay. New error. Can't get into forklift. No! No! Not like this! Okay. So it's trying to access something that's been destroyed. What is the player seeing nearby? Missing interactable. I did not remove it from the targeter. That's the reason. So the player has a targeter. As you get close to items, it adds them to this list. Because I deleted, see, it sees this as the closest object because it doesn't exist. So I can't get into the forklift because E activates the closest object. Since the first object is missing, that's the reason why. So, player... I have a remove? I do have a remove interactable. Can I just cast this as an interactable? Oh. Oh, what is the issue? Oh, it's a delivered event. Can I do args? Dot crate? I can? Okay. There we go. Now I cast it. Oh, what now? Oh, it's not the interactable. That makes sense. So how can I pass the interactable? Get closest interactable. Oh wait, let me see the way that this plays out. Come to deliveries. We add the crate to received. We raise the event, which then goes over here, which calls the targeter to get the closest interactable, which this might be a... It's a silly way to do it. Using itself to call itself? Yeah, I don't see... Whatever the closest interactable is, just remove it. Is that what I want to do, though? That seems sloppy. On the other hand, when I raise the event, I still don't have the interactable. Okay. Oh, I'm dumb. Args dot crate dot game object dot get component. Well, okay, we'll put this in an if statement. If we try to get the component and the component is successful, we'll out the crate interactable, crate, enter, and if that is successful, then we'll disable the red crate and we'll remove it. That's much better. That I feel better versus the spaghetti code that I had of using itself to call itself. But now this is making me think. Where's my remove interactable? Okay. If it does contain it, then it removes it and it returns true. Otherwise, it returns false. So it's not going to remove it if it's not there. Perfect. Just being cautious. Okay, once again with gusto. Okay, we're seeing our nearby interactables. There's the player vehicle, and it's gone. Okay, perfect. Driving. Slowly. And boom. We picked it up. So that toy crate is the closest interactable. If I press E, we can see what it is. A size 9. Oh, that was funny. Okay. And through the door, up and in. Okay. Missions 9. No nearby interactables. I'm hitting the roof. if we did it again, this needs to be updated. Just a simple UI. Then we'll come over here. Pick this bad boy up. Apparently this one's a size 9 too. So we should get some money from this. Oh, let's lower this so we don't hit the roof. Up, hit the roof anyways. Up. And boom. Nailed it. Level 2. Got some money. Boom. Okay, next. Then the mission's gonna count down, and you get a new mission. So we have money. There's an upgrade menu. This E to open close needs to go away. So we can unlock more trucks, we can unlock shelves, we can unlock different types. This needs to go away. But we have a functional game loop. Adding stuff to the truck. Maybe I should add a little bit more where the doors need to be closed or something like that, and then I can play an animation. I need to be right back. I'm gonna go get an eraser from my whiteboard, and I'm gonna rewrite my whiteboard. So, chill out for a little bit, listen to the music, and I'll be right back. Okay. I am back. Let's get rid of that. We'll stop this. Let's take a look at a few things. Okay. That looks good, that looks good. Okay. So, let's update our whiteboard. The whiteboard is my list of ongoing things. What I need to work on, what I need to do. Tomato, tomato. let's erase this. Some of this is still good. A lot of it I've done already. So we'll erase all of it. Okay. We'll cross that off. What do I need to do? What are some immediate things I need to do? Because there's other things I want to do, like character selection screen, rehaul the main menu, music, sounds, you know, all of that is later. I want to make a trailer eventually, so trailer's on my mind. I need to start working on mini games, so that way the crates can generate off of mini games instead of randomly right now. And that is something I just want in the base game. So let's start a side bugs. So far we've experienced vehicle entry bug. That's what we'll name it for now. Don't think I've seen any other big bugs at the moment that we haven't fixed today. We need to also add animations to the truck. We've done a lot today. I am glad that I've done so much today on this. What else do we need to add? Damn, I'm trying to think of what's something I can do. There's a lot for me to do, but I need to think of what's something I can do. Main menu is just the first thing that comes to my mind. The game loop is functional. That's the biggest thing that I wanted to do. It should be functional. I'll say should be. I haven't gone through and actually played through a lot, because right now only 8 crates generate, and then after that I need to figure out a way to get that moved over to mini games. So I guess maybe the rest of the day could be environment. I can work on this because this is pretty bland. I can work on finishing up this building, getting the floors all fixed. I can get some tables in here for the mini games. I can get some lighting. Yeah, you know what? We'll work on environment. So, focus. Focus, we'll have environment on here. We'll say minigame area. And what else do we want? So we want lighting. We want outside. Outside needs updating. We want outside to look a little bit more better than it currently does. What else do we want? Maybe I need to set some boundaries so the player can't just walk off. I have a shopping area right across the street in the warehouse. This, let's go over to it. I have this. I don't know if I should make this a full-fledged market. I can make it a full-fledged market. I don't like the position of the sun. I don't like the sun. Because you can't see the... Where's the lighting? That lighting's gonna bug me right now. It needs to be in a better position. Maybe I'll work on day-night cycle. Maybe not today. Directional light. Okay, you. Directional light. You're bugging me. Oh, okay. 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 This seems like better lighting overall. What about in here? Lighting outside looks a lot better. So yeah, I have this convenience store. I need to... I'm almost wondering if I should almost make it like something the player can actually go visit. Actually have the player be able to come in here, order some convenient items. Do note that I already currently have a vending machine. The vending machine I'm talking about is this right here. You know, very makeup kind of vending machine. None of the UI is final. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Each of these different items does a different thing. Like a little temporary boost to production, to the player, something like along those lines. So that's going to be an option. Or that is an option already. Just trying to think of things I can do. Okay, and we have the church area. I think we need to fill out across the street. I think we need to fill all this out. Maybe make the road a little bit more. My goal, and I'll show you this. This is going to be, I think, where the main menu is going to take place. But for the main menu, this is what I have so far. And I think I kind of want to bring a lot of this over. But this is a lot more fleshed out. This is actually where I took a lot of the pictures for the game. Had the forklift up here. Kind of did like an angle where you can't see down there. If I had the camera up here, you can set the FOV and kind of get a nice shot of everything. So I kind of did something along those lines. I had the camera in here, took a nice couple shots in here. So I think this will be a great area for the main menu. As you can see, a lot of the things need to kind of go back and forth. The warehouse has been vastly updated since then, but as you can see, the neighborhood and surrounding area has been greatly improved here. So I kind of need to go for a mix of the two, is what I'm looking for. But maybe having character selection screen in here. If it's in here, then I won't need to worry about updating things too much. But have the characters stand right here. Or having the characters throughout this warehouse. Update the warehouse a little bit. Make it look a little bit more comfy cozy. Maybe not comfy cozy. I like the mood lighting in here actually right now. Have the characters spread out through the warehouse. Give them little bios. Things like that. Let's go back to the main. So as you can see, vastly different. So this needs to be updated. off. I think that's what I was working on recently at one point. That might bug me. I see what I did. Oh, that's a full tile. I just didn't shrink it. Phew! Sorry about that. I will be right back. Go ahead and chill with some lo-fi for a little bit. I need to go do dad things. So I will be right back. Okay, I am back. Skeleton dancers, dance, dance, dance. Hell yeah. It is time to do. Okay. Let's take this. My OCD is gonna bother me on this. Is that on the X? It is on the X. Okay. So this is that's gonna be a pain. Okay, are these all on the X? Kind of. What is that? Yeah, that's not gonna make a huge difference. -4. We'll just copy this. .8. That one is not. Ah, it's in the wrong one. Let's pop that out for a minute. Wait, is this on the factory floor? Ah, no, it's there. Okay, better. Okay, that one's in the wrong factory too. Boom. Oh, hell yeah. I do low-key love this. Maybe even high-key. Okay, that's all good. Huh. I guess I can just make this 1.1. Yeah, no one's gonna know that that one's slightly bigger. Haha. That's not gonna bug me internally, as I'm internally screaming. Ah. to be at 07. Not too much more than that. Actually, no. That's perfect. So we'll copy this value now. And I should? Question mark? No. One of these things is not like no. This. Wrong factory there, bud. Boom. I see through it. That looks like a crack to me. Wrong mode. Yeah, we'll put it on this for now. Lining up floors. Riveting content, guys. I know. One tile at a time. But it's gotta be perfect. Otherwise, it's gonna bug me to no tomorrow. It's 5. See, as you can see, when I initially place these, they're slightly off. So that can be this number. Doot. Doot. Nope, that's not right. .07. What is that? 87? 807? No, 907. No, 91. What is going on here? Okay. 0.07. So we'll just add 7 to this. Yep, that was it. No? Wait. I am not looking through the world, right? Can't tell if that... Oh, that is through the world. Oh, the turntables. So is it lined up on this side then? See, it's not lined up. Ah. So is this not lined up? Lined up. This like in the wrong building? It's even the same type of tile. What is going on? That's the number you can use for this. maybe. What's that? And 1.1. Slide to the left. You can almost see through that. Okay, so what if I just... can I see through each of these? Is that just a weird fractal thing? How do I turn off the lines? There we go. It's just if you zoom out. It's not even that noticeable, but it's noticeable to me. Okay. I think that should be fine. I'm not gonna micromanage it that bad. Okay. But now let's just take all these. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Work with me here. And nuke them. Then we can take these. Can I see under the door? Do I need to move everything slightly to the left? Yeah. It's not that noticeable. As I say that about the last three things. That's gonna bug me. Is that even lined up on the other side? No, but they're lined up with each other. I guess that's what matters. Yeah, they're lined up with each other. That's what matters. That's what I'm gonna go with. Why are you? Why are you the way you are? Nah, you're not. You're one of those. So funny enough, that kind of worked out. Oh, I can't see it on this side, can I? No, okay. We're good. We're good. That... Maybe I just 180 it? Okay, set that back to 0.8. If I took all these... I'm gonna need to get the center of it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Do. And I need to be careful when doing this. Come here. What is it that I want? Yeah, that's what I want. Boom. Is it beautiful? Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Dang it. I try to make things beautiful just for them to be ugly. Because it's these, right? Yeah, those are 1.0s, and these are 1.1s. Just to make things symmetrical. My sanity, for one. They must have opened a new drink, because that's the exact noise I make whenever I open an old one. Let's get. Might need to jut it out more. A little bit more. More. Okay, what if we do a little bit more? Is that too much? Slightly, okay. And I think we need to move it slightly to the left. See, that looks like okay architecture. Yeah. See, I make it look like I know what I'm doing sometimes. Sometimes. Let's not get ahead of myself.